If you're feeling tired all the time and your muscles are constantly sore, you might think you just need more sleep or to clean up your diet. But what if a major reason is something you can check in just 2 seconds, right now? This simple skin check can offer a clue about your body's hydration level. And it's a trick many people do know. What if that nagging fatigue, the brain fog that kills your focus, and even those persistent sugar cravings could all be connected to one simple overlooked factor? It might not just be about how many hours you sleep or the supplements you take. It could come down to your body's most fundamental need, water. Stick with me, because I'm going to show you a quick check that costs nothing, needs no equipment, and can give you an instant hint about your body's hydration. This isn't just about feeling thirsty, it's about unlocking a level of energy you might have thought was gone for good. Alright, let's try this together, right now. Use your thumb and forefinger to gently pinch the skin on the back of your hand. Hold it for a couple of seconds so it creates a little tent, and now let go. Watch your skin. Did it snap back almost instantly? Or did it seem to hesitate for a moment, slowly returning to normal? That little delay can be a clue that your body is asking for more water. This simple action is a version of the skin turgor test. Skin with normal elasticity or turgor bounces back quickly. Skin that's slower to return might have poor turgor, which is a classic sign of dehydration. UVA just performed a quick check that even medical pros use as one part of a larger assessment. So, what could this result mean for how you feel every day? So, why does this little check work? It all comes down to a property called skin turgor, which is basically your skin's elasticity. Think of your skin and the tissue underneath it as being full of fluid. When you're well hydrated, your cells are plump, giving your skin its bounce and resilience. When your body's fluid levels drop, it starts conserving water for your vital organs, and your skin is one of the first places it borrows from. As the water content in your skin tissue decreases, it can lose some of that plumpness and elasticity. So, when you pinch it, that tent shape might hold for a moment because the skin has lost some of its structure. A slight delay could indicate mild dehydration, while skin that stays tented for longer can be a sign of moderate to severe dehydration. It's a simple concept, but it's important not to overstate it. This check is just a clue, not a diagnosis. The accuracy of the skin pinch test can be limited, and it's not a perfect standalone indicator. As we get older, our skin naturally loses elasticity, which means this test is less reliable for older adults, who might show a slow return even when they're perfectly hydrated. For many younger people, however, it can be a useful and immediate hint about your body's fluid balance. Most of us think thirst is the first and only sign of dehydration, but thirst is often a lagging indicator, meaning you may already be a bit dehydrated by the time you feel it. The day-to-day signs are often more subtle and easy to mistake for other things. Let's connect the dots between that skin check and some other feelings you might be having. First up is fatigue. Feeling sluggish even after a full night's sleep is a common complaint when you reload on fluids. Even mild dehydration can drain your energy and make you tired. When your body is low on water, your blood volume can decrease, meaning your heart has to work harder to pump blood and oxygen to your muscles and organs. That extra work can be exhausting. What about muscle soreness and cramps? Your muscles are very sensitive to your hydration status. Dehydration can disrupt the balance of electrolytes, minerals like sodium and potassium that are crucial for muscle function. When these are out of whack from fluid loss, it can lead to muscle cramps, spasms, and general soreness. Then there are headaches and dizziness. A dehydration headache is incredibly common. When you're dehydrated, the fluid loss can cause your brain to temporarily contract and pull away from the skull. This movement can trigger pain receptors in the membrane surrounding your brain, causing that dull, nagging headache. That dizzy feeling, especially when you stand up too fast, is also linked to a drop in blood volume and pressure. One of the most surprising signs can be a craving for sugar. If you find yourself reaching for sweets in the afternoon, it might not be hunger, it could be thirst. When you're dehydrated, it can be harder for your liver to release stored energy, called glycogen. This can trigger a craving for a quick source of fuel, and nothing's quicker than sugar. Your brain may be misinterpreting a thirst signal as a hunger signal for fast energy. Finally, other little issues like dry eyes, bad breath, and joint pain can also be related. A lack of water reduces tear and saliva production, and the cartilage that cushions our joints is lubricated by fluid that's mostly made of water. So, all these signs from fatigue to sugar cravings might be your body's way of telling you it needs more water. So, maybe your skin test was a little slow, and some of those signs sound familiar. The good news is that improving your hydration is straightforward, but it's more nuanced than the old drink 8 glasses of water a day advice. That's a decent starting point, but it's not a perfect formula for everyone. A more personalized rule of thumb is to aim for about half your body weight in ounces of water daily. So, if you weigh 160 pounds, that would be around 80 ounces of water. But remember, this is just a general guideline. Your needs will change based on your activity level, the climate you live in, and your diet. Now here's a key detail. Hydration isn't just about water, it's also about electrolytes. These are minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium that are essential for nerve function and fluid balance. When you sweat a lot, you lose both water and these vital minerals. If you're doing prolonged, intense exercise and you drink a huge amount of plain water afterward, you can potentially dilute the electrolytes left in your system. In those specific high-endurance situations, an electrolyte drink or even adding a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to your water can help your body absorb and hold onto the fluid more effectively. You can also eat your water. Many fruits and vegetables have a high water content and can make a big difference in your daily intake. Foods like cucumber 95% water, strawberries 91% water, and watermelon 91% water are great options that are also packed with vitamins and electrolytes. Oranges are also a good choice, with about 87% water content. It's also smart to be mindful of what might dehydrate you. Alcohol is a diuretic, which means it makes you lose more fluid. The story with caffeine is a bit more complicated. While it can have a mild diuretic effect, for habitual coffee drinkers, moderate intake doesn't seem to cause dehydration and the beverage itself contributes to your daily fluid total. Still, it's always a good idea to drink some extra water to stay balanced. Finally, don't just wait until you're thirsty. Try to make hydration a habit. Keep a water bottle with you, and a great way to monitor your hydration is to glance at your urine color. Ideally, it should be a pale, light yellow. If it's consistently dark yellow or amber, that's often a clear sign you need to drink more fluids. Just keep in mind that things like vitamins or certain foods can sometimes affect the color too. The power to boost your energy, clear your head, and feel better in your body is literally at your fingertips. That 2-second check you did earlier is a cool biofeedback tool that gives you a quick hint about what your body might be needing. For most people, dehydration isn't some dramatic event. It's often a quiet low-grade issue that chips away at your health, leaving you feeling tired, sore, and foggy. So, the next time you feel that afternoon slump, before you grab another coffee or a cookie, try the skin pinch check. Then, drink a big glass of water and just wait a few minutes. You might be surprised at how much better you feel when you give your body what it's really asking for. What were your results from the 2-second check? Did your skin snap back or was it a little slow? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you discovered. And if you found this tip helpful and want more simple science-backed ways to take control of your health, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and here's to your health.